Jarl Frostulf.
Askeladd. To be clear, it is you I have come to see.
Is that so?
This it is.
What do you need, Jarl?
Perhaps we talk. Have a seat. I do not threaten you. It is not a matter of politic of the valley that I come to talk to you. I am proud to hear that my prediction is true, that you are to be Thane.
Well, thank you. It seems, yes, your prediction was correct.
I tell you this, Askeladd, and I drop all pretense of superiority to you in this moment. I speak to you as a man, a son, a former. I have a greatly troubling dream this evening, and it provokes me to these thoughts. My mood has been so greatly troubled over these last few days. I do not feel myself. I have this dream that my father does not allow me into Valhalla. I do not know why, and he cannot explain to me.
That is troubling. I think the longer that anyone stays in this valley, I think I think it's only going to get worse. I'm going to be completely honest with you. We've been talking about leaving the valley.
It is today we decide this exact thing. The chieftains, they do not want it. They want to stay and have their wars. They are men of swords. It is what they desire most. They will die with him in their hands someday. Perhaps today, I do not know. Yeah. What I speak to you of, Askeladd. You know, as I say, you become Thane.
Yeah.
And there is a time that will come when you are not ready. And I tell you this sincerely. It could be any day. Tomorrow, 14 years from now, 100 years from now, you're never ready. Your father will die. Perhaps he's killed. Perhaps he steps away. Maybe he fall asleep in the night and never wake again. But the throne will belong to you. We both know this is true. The people here, they love you. They sing your song. I want to make right something that I did to you. You betray your secrets. I take them. I want to give to you something you should not have.
And
But
what's that?
I want you to consider it a gift of wisdom. And this time one I not take from you, but I give. This I write for the mood. It is, I do not claim to be a wise man, Askeladd. I make many mistakes, I do everything wrong. Ask the mood, they tell you this. But this book, it tells you all that I know of how to lead the people. Maybe yours are different than the mood. I think in their heart they are not. They are the same. Leadership is the same. There is notes on there for you on how to be a Thane, and one day how to be a Jarl.
Well, it is appreciated. I've already taken the lessons, well, that hard-learned lesson,
I know you have.
to heart.
You tried to deceive me on the Helvics, but I see through your ruse.
Yes, you did. I still have more to learn, but I am being a lot more careful with every word that comes out of my mouth.
Let me tell you this. When it comes to the lie, let the other party know first what they know. You never ask me if I meet these people before. You simply say they are your friends, and then they lie, and then you lie, but I know already. You let me speak last. That was the mistake.
I see.
You should ask, do you know these women? I say, of course I do not. Then you catch me in my lie, and then you have your foot on my neck. And then you sit at the fire with me, and then you get to gloat.
Maybe one day that can happen.
I assure you it will. I am not a man of infinite knowledge. But this book, I know it is long-winded. You may find a place in there for you. I think it help you.
I think so as well. Anything to help. My father has taught me much, but I think it is wise to learn from the other tribes as well. For obvious reasons.
There is much to learn from all. Even the Freeman has some insight once in a while. Boring as he may be.
That is true.
Why do you think I pester the Frostulf so much? Not him. Of course, that is where the peanut lives, and that is a whole other problem. But
don't get me started on Peanut.
I do not like the peanut, Askeladd.
Neither do I.
I think in my heart that this is the last time we speak in this valley. For this reason or that, I do not think I see you again. And I wanted to tell you goodbye in a certain way. And I think this book, it is that.
I think it is rather fitting. Giving information as a goodbye.
There is less chance maybe that you use it against us. Perhaps that leads me to my thinking. But it is not a book of how we do things. It is a book of how we should do things. The moot will not read it. They will put it in their boxes and they will say, oh, thank the Jarl for the wisdom. And then they will carry on their day. It is not a thing of excitement to indulge in such a thing, but when you have need of answers, then I am not there to help you. And Askeladd, I do intend to help you. You read that book. Maybe it helps.
I hope so. If we both do leave this valley, there still is a chance we can see each other. And if we do, I'll let you know what I have learned.
I tell you this, the mood did not return to Norway. We will not go there again. But if you find yourself in Constantinople, 2 days march to the north. That is where you find the city of the Moots, along the Dnieper Pass. If you come, you'll be an honored guest. A city much finer than these rocks and stones.
Aye. That would be good.
I will show you what the Moot are really like. The gold that we do not have here. I think you like it. I'll show you women much more beautiful than the Halvigs, this is for certain.
That would be wonderful. I'm sure your ears have picked up on everything, and after that talk with my father, I'm sure he let it be known to you what his plans are.
I know of your marriage to the Halvig.
That's what I figured.
Yes. And the Moot, they tell me.
It is, though it wasn't a secret, It also wasn't my idea.
I very much tell. Helvig does not seem your type.
She is not.
I see you with a woman you do not know. A different type. Perhaps a little louder.
I believe that.
Most certainly possessed of a greater wit than the Helvigs.
I hope so.
Maybe you teach her. Your father, he also try and marry me to your wolf-keeper daughter.
Kara.
I believe your father has a certain... I do not even think he is driven by the politic in this. I simply think he liked to play matchmaker.
You think you're right. But let me tell you, I hope you did not take that seriously. Kara will eat your people from the inside.
I tell you this honestly, Askeladd. I tell the Jarl, I say I will examine your goods from toe to hair. I am not marrying your sister. The Frostulf blood, it can intermingle with whatever Jarldom it likes, but I remain free from distraction of woman.
I think that is smart.
Especially one who brings her dogs. I do not care for dogs.
You do not.
Our sigil there behind you is the slaying of Fenrir. I perhaps take this a little too close to heart.
I see.
I do not trust the dogs.
I do not trust a dog, though it is always good to have a dog. I
The
think
Moot are
the
blessed with
Yams are dogs.
The Yams are something.
They're good to have, but I do not trust them.
I hear the Jarl say they are nothing but a shield between the Frostulf. But they are mercenary. They know this.
Exactly. It is no surprise. Jarl,
Yes, Askeladd.
what was it, 2 months ago, when you came and saw me, and I asked you, did you let anybody know you came here? And you told me no. You never told me why.
And you do not find out.
I've thought, and the only thing that makes sense to me, it wouldn't have been a trust issue. You said you would kill me 10 times over for your people. So then I kept thinking, what could it be? And it is very simple. All it was a mind game. There was no rhyme or reason behind it. You wanted to keep me busy thinking about something else instead of others.
I say to you this, Askeladd. In this instance, you are wrong.
I
Though,
am. Huh.
I respect this thought of me. No, there was good reason.
I see. Well, then
You
maybe
were
when
the
I,
last of the people I see in your town.
well, maybe if we see each other in the city of the Moot, we can have this talk again and maybe I can think of a better answer.
I like your answer better. Perhaps I lie to you and say yes, this is all it was. I tell you this so that you waste your time pondering over the activities of Jarl Frostulf, the Great and Terrible. Yes, this is what I do. I waste the times of Askeladd.
As well, if you are planning on leaving, who are you picking as Thane, since I probably will never find out?
We take two people of the... One of the Barclay and one of the Mudfox.
I see.
Oh, Someday, I tell you so much, whining of my heart. There is no greater burden to the Jarldoms than the clans. These are creatures of great woe upon you, Askeladd, and you will learn if you have not already. These clans they give you, and from what they take, it is not replaceable.
I've already noticed that a little bit.
They give you their resource, Askeladd, but they take your time. And this is a thing they cannot give you back. And they will take it over and over again. They will take it with a happy smile on their face. They will take it with a knife at your neck. I would rather be robbed 1,000 times than have my time stolen once. And these clans, Askeladd, that is all that they do.
I've already come into it. Enough with our own clan. I'm sure if any more sprout up.
You have Hrefna alone, and that is enough to drive anyone to madness.
Yes.
Hrefna come and she instigates such troubles between the law speakers that they nearly kill each other and her. This instance with Dag and the whore and all of this, it is nothing in light of us burning Hrefna at the stake for what she make the law speakers do to each other. She said, why you do this, why you do this, why you do this, and it goes on so long that Odd break his own house. Much as the Jarl smash her furniture. The law speaker smash almost all he owned just to get away from the Hrefna.
I don't think anybody in this land envies that.
I know that the law speaker is a short temper, but the Hrefna is... That is a gift and a weapon all of its own. You weary of another Jarldom, pay the Hrefna to go and spend her time there. They beg you and they say do whatever you want. Take whatever you wish.
Just take her away.
Or take the Hrefna far back to Frodevik. Askeladd, Thane of Frodi. I bid you farewell.
You as well.
Perhaps we meet again in Valhalla, if my father allows such a thing. I will think of you often.
I will as well. With every word I say, you still somehow to creep into my mind.
It is my face, it does this to people. I am a great occupier of the mind.
Give me a few years. Once I have everything settled within our lands, and once we move back, I'll come see you in your city. 2 days north of Constantinople.
That is it. You find us. I greet you warmly as a brother.
I don't say this is the end, but if it is, I'll see you in the halls of Valhalla.
There will come a day, Askeladd. Until then, treat your people well, and they will do the same for you.
Goodbye, Jarl Frostulf.